Hello, friends, good morning. This is Shamal here. Today, I am going to talk about a very interesting and controversial subject, Hinduism. What is Hindu and what is Hinduism, and what Hindus have done against Muslims. That is what it is, not my opinion, what Britannica is talking about. Britannica, this is a kind of an encyclopedia which is written or published from United States of America. I told you long back that how Americans they propagate many things against India in a very intellectual way. That is what I want to convey over here. What they are talking about, Hindu relation with Islam, Christianity, are in the same ways quite different from the ties and tensions that binds together religions of Indian origin. Hindu lives with legacy of domination by Muslim and Christian rulers that stretches back many centuries in northern India to Delhi sultans established at the beginning of 13th century. The patterns of relationship between Hindus and Muslims have been different between North and South India. While there is a history of conquest and domination in North, Hindu Muslim relations in Kerala, Tamil Nadu have been peaceful. Islam came to South India very early, possibly about in 17th century through traders and tea routes. There is a vast body of literature of Islam in Tamil composed over almost 1,000 years. In the early 19th century, Sirapuram, a biography of a Prophet Muhammad, is an excellent example. There are also hundreds of shared ritual spaces called dargahs. Literally meaning is doorway or threshold for Hindu and Muslim. These mark shrines for several Muslims, frequently you call it Sufi leaders, are visited by both Muslim and Hindus. Moreover, close proximity that daily interaction throughout the centuries has led to efforts to accommodate the existence of two religions. One manifestation of such coexistence occurred among some devotional group who believed that one God or universal principle that was the same regardless of whether it was called Allah or Brahman. Various syntheses between two religions that emphasized non-sectarianism that arisen in North India. Yet, there were periods when the political ambitions of Islam rulers took strength from different aspects of Muslim teaching and led to the devastation of many major Hindu temple complexes from Mathura and Varanasi and present day which you call it Benares, to the north to Chidambaram, Madurai and Srirangram. In the far south, the other temples were converted to mosques, especially since 14th century. This history has provided the fuel for Hindu anger against Muslim rulers. The bloody partition of South Asian subcontinent into India and Pakistan in 1947 added a new dimension. Now this coming the controversial part. Mobilizing Hindu sensibilities about the land where the Hindu have sometimes depicted the creation of Pakistan as a dismemberment of the body of India, in the process demonizing Muslims who have remained within India's political boundaries. This stands coverage at the end of 20th century in a campaign to destroy mosque built in 1528 by a Mughal Emperor Babur, in Ayodhya, in a city that was traditionally been identified as a place where Rama was born and ruled. Now, what Britannica is talking about, in 1992, militant Hindu nationalists from throughout India, remember this word, militant Hindu nationalists from throughout India who had been organized by Vishwa Hindu Parishad, what you call it, VHP, World Hindu Council, Rashtriya what you call it, RSS, Rashtriya Sevak Sangh, that is National Volunteer Alliance, and the Bharatiya Janata Party, what you call BJP, destroyed the mosque in an effort to liberate Ramo and established a huge Ramo's birthplace temple on the spot. What it is written by Britannica, published from US. Remember this thing. They have not analyzed the history in a proper way. Now they have taken out few names, RSS, BJP and BHP. They want to have a kind of what they have designated over here is militant Hindu nationalist. So this Britannica I told about and talked about how and what kind of wrong misinterpretation they are doing. One need to read it very carefully. The continuing tension in the Kashmir region have also spawned outbursts of sectarian violence on both sides, including the destruction of some Hindu temples. There was militant Muslim. Yet, although the relationship between Hindu and Muslim within India remains complicated and there are occasional eruptions of tension and violence in many areas, they have been able to coexist peacefully. Now, this is what it is, a very kind of a controversial thing, branding some organization in a very bad way. I feel one need to see and analyze and draw their kind of conclusion what it means for India and what it means for the Britannica, which is publishing these seeds from United States of America. So I talked about what is Hinduism. Hinduism is an Indian religion and dharma or way of life. It is the world's third largest religion with over 1.2 billion followers, which is approximately 15 to 16% of global population. Known as Hindu, the word Hindu is an exonym, and while Hinduism has been called the oldest religion of the world, many practitioners refer to their religion as Sanatana Dharma, the eternal Dharma, which refers to the idea that its origin lie beyond human history as revealed in Hindu text. Friends, what I was trying to tell, Hinduism is a religion and the follower of such religion known as Hindu. The word Hindu is derived from the river Sindhu. Actually, Hinduism is not a religion but the way of life. Unlike other religions, Hinduism has many specialities and features. It is not a religion, it is known as a dharma, what you call Sanatan Dharma. According to Bhagavad Gita, Sanatan is what is not destroyed by fire, weapons, air, and water, and which is present in all living and non living beings. Dharma means a way of life which is the total of all what you call the custom, acharis, and rituals. Sanatan Dharma has its foundation on scientific spirituality. In the entire ancient Hindu literature, we can see what science and spirituality are integrated. So be proud to be Hindu, which is the first religion in the world. So Hindu recognize three principles of God: Brahma, who creates the universe; Vishnu, who preserves the universe; Shiva, who destroys the universe. So it is very important to have noting of this thing: Brahma, who creates the universe; Vishnu, who preserves the universe; Shiva, who destroys the universe. Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, they are also powerful goddess. So Indra is a god of storm. So these are also Vedic gods. Indra was once Vedic king of all gods but has over time lost some influence. So Agni, Varuna, all those gods are very, very powerful gods. So, and also all the god and goddess with full of philosophical understanding, with Mayavad also, that is embraced them in many ways. So friends, now you have understood what is Hindu and what is Hinduism.